inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Third and 4 coming up now.
12. Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He's got Kasicki, complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
On one, ready?
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Right 80. 11. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. This throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On 2.
Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Burrow out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win. Anytime you go on the road, if you can put points on the board on your opening drive, job well done.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. They come through with a nice game there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down. 1st and 10.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Ellinger set to pass. This finds Franklin. Give him 13 on that play. The Broncos will have a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Broncos. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 41. We have a timeout call. By the Broncos. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. 1st and 10 from the 41. Out of the gun, it's Nix. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing again. Here's Nix. Out of hand, it's Marvin Mims. And they take him down right along the 30. It's a gain of 4. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Short pass brought in. Jukes the defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That's another Denver Broncos. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Time for our second quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. They'll run here. It's Harvey. He's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Give him 6 yards. Boy, a great spot. 2nd and goal at the 2.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
Get to these goal-to-goal situations, you know what a win is defensively, Kate? Is stalemate. Just don't let them go forward. When you actually knock them backwards as they just did, you've now energized your whole group defensively.
This opening drive has reached the 5. Can they find 6 now on 3rd and goal? Nix, quick out wide, complete. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos finish off their opening drive. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos, who won up the opposing field goal, they start with 7 on their opening drive. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
12, 12, 12.
Burrow to the air now. Catches many down the right sideline. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Whoa. Gun. Dot. Dot.
Now 1 second before they call delay a game, a timeout comes in. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go. Ready? 11.
Burrow on first down. Finds him over the middle. He has room past the 25. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here we go.
First down from the red zone. He brings it in. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Brown on the inside give. And he's not able to escape. His own read doesn't work. It's going to cost him a couple of yards, too.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Here we go. Can. 11 MT, Kate. 11 MT, Kate. 11 mighty.
On third down, here's Burrow. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a second quarter lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals push their lead to 3. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Escapes the pocket. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Connect on first, it's second down. Nix off the play action. This is Ingram working the left side. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Broncos have a lot of work to do for any points before the break. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. On the handoff, here's Harvey. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. That's complete right side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Giving this to Harvey. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Play brought to an end by Logan Wilson.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 43. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Nix from the gun. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, where they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. Here's Nix. Completed over the middle. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
12.
Burrow escapes the pocket. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back. Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Nix with it on 1st. He finds Bailey working downfield here. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Finds Mims. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll throw again. Nix. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos take the lead just before halftime. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. Going after tries goodbye lots. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
Here we go. 11, mighty. 11. 11 MT.
Looking to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and maybe just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
Looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Bombers.
Here's Nix to throw. And the Bengals are too much. They take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home. And it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying again, following the sack. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
One thing you learn about NFL halftimes, Kate, is they're a lot quicker than the college game. You got to make your adjustments in a hurry, and boy, has this defense. Back-to-back sacks, setting up what could be a very quick 3 and out, and an early boost in the 2nd half.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Oh my goodness, they're faking it from their own end zone. And he's taken down, not even in the neighborhood of the marker. And they're going to hand this one over on down. The return couldn't quite finish it off, Brock, but the offense sure can as they begin here 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Brown. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here we go. 11
Burrow's going to sneak it. Back to the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
I think I could see that sideline considering a challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
That goal line agonizingly close here. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Hey, can. 11.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grab the lead on their first series of the half. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals push their lead to 3.
17. Broncos 14. Evan McPherson, the kickoff.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Another try following the sack. He finds Ingram working downfield here. Has a hole left, room to run. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Brown on the carry. Blocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
They got out ahead of that one, and good thing, too. That effort, right, just that pursuit, that want-to, may have prevented the big play, and instead, well, they nearly got him for a tackle for loss.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. 180.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here.
Here we go. Right 80. Right touch.
Now Burrow. That one's cut along the left sideline. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go. Right 80. 11 Thomas. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Good set. Right 80. 11, 11, 11. 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. Stop.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Brought in downfield by Gesicki. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
This throw is caught. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a lead just before the end of the third. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first one. Just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. It's a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Complete out to the right side. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
There are times quarterbacks got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Nix now on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face second down.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
This, our last play of the quarter. Second down, give to Harvey. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the fourth. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Bombers.
Nix looking to throw. He's got Sutton complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Throwing on first down, Nix. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. It's cook out wide, complete. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a fourth-quarter lead. Now we're trying to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead. Here's Lunt, set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. A give now to Brown. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Big first, 11 Thomas.
From the 39. Has him on the quick hitter. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
Burrow on first down. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And they're going to have first and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Gun. Dot.
Now it's Brown. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Ready?
He'll throw it. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
This could be the snap that decides this game. It's 4th and goal. Desperation time here. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a 4th-quarter lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be hit. Sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Second down now, 7 to go. Nix from the gun. Mims with the grab. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Nix with it on first. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. RB once more. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning.
It's 4th down.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Going for it with Harvey. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
The beauty of that execution, Kate, is he didn't even know he was going to get the ball there on 4th down in that RPO. So extra credit for the focus and even more so for the conversion.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Back to throw. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Setting up to pass. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and out third down. Throwing now. Left side now, caught by Sutton. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
This is outside of field goal range, so no choice but to go for it here. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. That one finds his man, Ingram. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Finds Mims. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. We'll look to throw it. This is Ingram looking left side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Here he goes, one final shot. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's a win for the Broncos. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.